Hi guys, it's your girl Bougie Brie. Welcome back. Let's start over. Hi guys, it's your girl Bougie Brie. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here with me, and I appreciate that shit. We're gonna do a shop my stash for April. April's a very important month, guys, because April is my birthday month. On the 15th, I will be turning 42. And I'm very excited about it. It's my 10th anniversary of my 32nd birthday. We're gonna talk about the stuff I used last month. I had some very disappointing products, and then I had some products that were really awesome. So let's talk about them. Let's talk about my face products. Let's talk about first the NARS Exposed, which I love this palette. It's almost impossible to get open. I love this palette. I do not care for this peachy shade. This is a highlight type of shade. What I do is usually mix it with one of the other shades and make it kind of like a shimmery type of shade. I love that one. Now this Jouer Croquette palette, I loved it specifically for the Seduce Me. And the Seduce Me is gone, so I probably will either give it away or sell it, because I don't really like the Tease Me. So that kind of sucked. And this is a ColourPop. Look how ratchet this is. I have no idea what collection it came from. It's really, really pretty. It is a peachy type shade. And I like this one because it's a dark peach. It's almost like a tan peach. And I love this highlighter, so I will be keeping this one. Then, of course, my monochromatic eyeshadow, blush duos. I think I have 5 of these. This is the Warm Honey, and I did get some use out of it. You can see right there. And this is like the topper of it, or you can just use it as a highlighter. Love these things. I have the bronzer, and I think I have 4 of the blushes. They were expensive. They were like $36 each. Now, one that surprised me was a Kylie Tan Ninja Gorgeous. I have it on right now. I really like this. I have to go through these. I have several of the bronzers and see which one I like the best. But I was really, really surprised at this. It came out really well on my skin. It looks very natural. I really did like this, and so I will be keeping this one. I also liked the highlighter. Now, I knew I was going to like the highlighter. This is the Princess Please. And I did get a significant amount of views. You can tell that it's starting to wear away right there. So I did like this one as well. So that's a keeper as well. Now, this is the shit from an MLN called, what the fuck is this called? What are you called? Oh, I can't even remember. That's how, oh, Tory Bell. I will be selling this. This is crap. It's not crap. It's just not my demographic. And it's these 4 were like $125. And there's someone out there that wants to buy this. And this is like a highlighter, but it's not like, it looks very pale, but it's not. It's very deep. And this is not for the demographic it's made for, so I will be selling that one. It's not crap, it's just not for me. It's not made for me. So that's that. The Sephora bronzer in 7 Deep, always a good one. It has a shimmer to it, and I really like this one as well. So we'll be keeping that one. I did good on these. This Milani one, I think is gonna be too deep. This is the 05 Sunset Glow. I have to compare it to the other one. One is too deep and one is too light. I think this is the one that's too deep. I have to compare it, but one of them is going. I think this one might be the one that's too deep. So that one, we're gonna compare that one. Now, I was supposed to just use the pink grapefruit, but I ended up using the honeysuckle as well from Laura Geller. I'm keeping both of these. This is the pink grapefruit, and this is the honeysuckle. Now, they look the same, but they're not. Let's see if I can do this the right way. This is more pink, and this is more brown toned. So I like them both. I love Laura Geller's blushes. So keeping those both. Now, as far as my eyeshadow palette, let me sit up. As far as my eyeshadow, oh, by the way, guys, I've lost 20 pounds. Can you believe that? In a month. Super excited. Anyway, I will be keeping the taupe palette from Juvia's Place. I really enjoyed this eyeshadow palette. It had the perfect amount of different shade tones. It has a light color, a mid-tone, an outer V. It has great tones for the shimmer shades. I really like this one. I'm definitely keeping this one. The one I have on my eyes right now is the pinks. I really enjoyed this. This is the Edges of Reality from Kat Von D. This is one of the rare fews where I keep the plastic. This is gorgeous. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's just stunning. This one too. I hope I can do it justice. It's gorgeous. This is a gorgeous palette. I'm definitely keeping this. I was very surprised at their first KVD vegan. Oh, Lord have mercy. Vegan palette. I was only supposed to use the Lorac Gold, but I picked up also out of my stash the Lorac regular unzipped. I'm keeping the Lorac Gold. I don't like these four on the end. They both look, these two look the same, and these two look the same. That was stupid of them. And these two look the same, but I don't care. It's a great palette. And then this one is the Lorac Unzipped. Now this has a better shade variation, but these, like this one's kind of the same and this one's kind of the same. So they could have varied. I don't know why they did that. That was kind of stupid. I'm also keeping the Fall Fusion from Blush Tribe. Blush Tribe had two good palettes. This is a collab palette. Look at this. I've destroyed that. I'm almost hitting pan. Yeah, I'm almost hitting pan in that shade. This is a great palette. This one and the Paulina palette, beautiful. Keeping that one. Now this was a surprise. This is from Becca Muse. It's a Houston-based brand. This is the Stella. I made two beautiful looks with this. I don't know if she still sells this. Houston-based brand. Look them up. They're on Etsy, and then they have their own website. Beautiful. Now, I tried all three of these palettes. I tried the I Love You Cherry, the Coral, and there was another one. And I settled on the Coral palette, which you would be surprised because I don't like coral colors. But what really drew me in were these oranges and this mustard. Of course, you know I love a good mustard. The cherry was a little bit too red for me. And the other one, what the hell was the other one called? I can't remember. But I never even touched those. This was the one for me, so I kept this one. Now, as far as one I just fucking was like, fuck this, I'm done with it, was the Courtship palette from Menagerie. I did keep the Violet Ink because I only used it one time. This time. I've used it 3 times total. I want to make it work so bad because it's so beautiful, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to try it one more time. So I pretty much kept everything but the Courtship palette. I mean, that's all I can tell you. And it was a hot mess. It was terrible. So let's talk about what I'm going to be using this month. I have not used this yet. This is Natasha Denona Glow Gold, and it's really intimidating. Like, it's gold. It's gold, y'all. This is what it looks like. This shit is gold. This is gold. Like, gold. So we'll see how that works. I'll be using my Jouer Topaz, which I've done some business on, you can tell. Then I'll be using my Star Island. Is that what it is? Yeah, Star Island from Ofra. I really like this one. Really pretty. Ugh, sickening. It's so beautiful. Then again, I'll be using my Peach Party from Soap and Glory. I always say I would never buy this at full price, but I had a coupon at Walgreens, and I bought it, and it's my favorite peach palette. It has a shimmer to it. It's gorgeous. For my bronzer, I'll be using my Betty Luminizer. A lot of people use this as a highlighter. I use it as a bronzer. Then, I haven't used this in a long time. I'm going to use my Milani Red Vino. Also has, I love a good shimmery bronzer and blush. And then we will be using my blush bar from Benefit. Now, the main reason I like to use this is because of Rockateur. This is my favorite blush ever in life. It is sexy as hell. Plus it has a bronzer in case I don't want to use the other bronzer. The rest of the palette can go to hell. The Rockateur is where it's at. It's beautiful. Now, as far as palettes are concerned, I will be using, this is the cranberry, right? The cranberry palette from Natasha Denona. It's very, very fragile, so I'm just gonna be very careful. I've used it a ton of times. Then I'm gonna be using my Lila palette, which you can see I have fucked up. I've used this a ton. So we're gonna get some more use out of that. I'm gonna use the Nabla Cutie palette in Platinum. Okay, did you break? Can we super glue you? We will super glue your ass. That's what we're gonna do. Ooh, Sister Soldier, I'd have been pissed off. This is Platinum. We're just gonna hold you. We got to go get some Gorilla Glue, girlfriend. Single girl's best friend. Then we're gonna use the Cutting Edge from Dose of Colors. Okay. Then we're gonna, okay. Micro, midi, everybody loves Odin's Eye. I just don't see it. So we're gonna use the Scold palette. I just don't see it, guys. I see micro and midi that have the whole fucking Freya. I just don't see what the big fucking deal is. That's me. And then we're gonna use the Sweet Pinks, which is what I have on my eyes right now. And I really enjoyed this already. I've worn this several times over the last couple of years, so. And that's it. That's my shop, my stash, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you can't tell, I'm almost all the way back to gray. I have like a tinge of purple. I look like that old lady in church that has dyed their hair back to like whatever color, like gray, and she has that like blue tint in her hair. That's who the fuck I look like. I look like that old lady in Mass that has the blue hair because she has not dyed her hair back properly. Whoever she is, take her ass to the beautician, okay? I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Just remember, it gets different. It gets really fucking different. Hang on for the ride, guys. And thank you for all your support and all your love. Check me out on TikTok. If you like a lot of profanity and just want to follow me around all day, check me out at Bougie Brie on TikTok. Thank you so much, guys. Love you. Take care. Peace.